Alright guys, we are deep here in the forests of Cambodia. I'm going to be attempting to survive for 28 days. And I won't have any technology, any access to an ambulance or anything. The only thing I have is what I have on my back. My name is Tony Gunk, and this is Extreme Survival. Let's go. Alright, so one of the first things you got to do is establish a source of water. Alright, so what we have right here is a great source of water, okay? So we're going to go down here and try and get something to drink real quick. Sometimes your water is a little tricky to get to, but it'll be worth it, alright? So you might be asking yourself, what makes a good source of water? Well, one of the easiest ways to tell is whether you have things like algae or bugs around it. And what you know is if the water can support algae and bugs, it can support life for you, alright? So this is beautiful water. You have bugs all around here. There's some algae. You have like the beautiful mud, and the mud is so nutrient rich that you know that it'll just provide you with not more than water, but all your vitamins, your vitamin C, your vitamin D, sometimes even vitamin A. So let's go take a drink. Alright, so right now we're gonna try to find some food. Usually there's some berries or some flowers that we can eat. Alright, you see this right here? Definitely don't want to eat this, alright? Purple. If anything's purple in the wild, that means it's bad, alright? This right here. This is called a Kazakhstani hydrangea. These can be eaten, but I hate the taste of these, so I'd rather starve than eat that crap. Oh. This is fantastic. This is the best thing to eat out here, alright? It's 100% natural. It tastes so delicious. Oh man, look at this, guys. See this right here, guys? See that? This is poison ivy. Now you should never touch this with your bare hands, alright? Now I'm a professional, so I'm allowed to do it because I'm an adult, but you should never ever handle this, okay? It's very dangerous. It can cause severe rashes. But if you're brave enough, it can actually be food. So one of the best things to have when you're out here in the wilderness is a tiny pocket knife, alright? This is something that's going to keep me safe, alright? It's small, it's light, it really works well, alright? So I've decided to go on a little journey. It's best to have one of these, just in case you get stuck in the middle of something, alright? So if you need to get by, you know, pop it down. That's food right there. This can sustain me for weeks. Alright, you just gotta find more of this and we're set. Alright, so right now we're prepping for the night. One of the first things you gotta do is find a place to sleep. So right now we're setting up a hammock. This is actually my dad's hammock. He built it back when he was in Vietnam purely out of reeds and fibers. Alright, it's incredible. It's one of the best hammocks you ever see. You cannot buy this at Walmart. Can't even buy it at Publix, okay? This is pristine fibers right here, alright? What's special about this hammock is that it is all 100% American made, alright? No Chinese bullcrap, alright? It is completely vegan friendly, okay? So if you're into all that bullcrap, you can use this hammock too. No animals are harmed. Pretty good hammock. It can work in any terrain. I used it in the desert one time in the Sahara. Alright, one of the first things you gotta do to survive in the forests of Cambodia is you gotta find a way to light a fire. Alright, and the first thing you're gonna need is stuff to light. Alright, one of the best things to do is get some of these leaves and some of these twigs. Alright, they're both brown, so they light very easily. Now we're gonna go look for some better things to light a fire with. Alright, let's go. Alright, so right now we're scavenging the forest to find some things to build our fire with, alright? So one of the easiest things to do is find stuff like this, right? Trying to look for some more of that, some more of this kind of stuff. Guys, this is so lucky, okay? This is one of the best things to light a fire with. I can't believe I just found this in the woods. It's like, it never grows in this region. Like, it only grows in like Central Asia. This is insane. This is gonna make it so easy to light a fire with. All right, so after a long day's hard work, it's time to hit the hay. So we got our hammock here. All right, so since we got that figured out, it's time to buckle down for the night. See you tomorrow. Guys, this is an ancient Mayan ruin, all right? You have to be very careful not to disturb anything here, all right? It is very sacred. Dude, what are you doing? Dude, go. So my favorite thing about coming out here is just the scenery, you know, being out here with the nature. So you always got to respect the wildlife. Very important. You know, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do. You know, sometimes you got to eat. Sometimes you got to drink, you know. We're going to visit the local village. We're going to see if we can play some traditional games, learn the local cultures. So right now we're in the local farms of this village. So you can see the way that they farm crops is truly extraordinary. It's something unlike any the world has ever seen. This village in Cambodia was actually the first to develop irrigation in the Southeast Asia region. It's really incredible how they grow crops. Like, this whole area feeds their entire village of 50 people. It's insane. Most of the stuff here isn't even edible to the common white man. So what's truly fascinating about this tribe's irrigation system is the way that they build the parts. So everything that they build these parts with is made within 1 mile of the tribe. Everything that they use, everything that they make with it, you know, what they harvest, how they produce it, is made here in the tribe. So this isn't from China or anything, right? This is from the forests of Cambodia. Now these things, I don't really know what they're made out of. I'm no engineer. I'm just Tony Gunk, Extreme Survivalist. So I attempted to learn how the local animals act and behave, but they didn't seem to accept me. Something really amazing about this tribe is its culture. Like, you can hear the music in the distance. They're partying or something, some kind of sacrifice. I don't really know. It's been really amazing walking through here, seeing how they do things. It really opened my eyes. I might change the way that I do things at home.